All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mindgasms. So, I'm going to read chapter 25 of my novel called The Cold Darkness of the Night. And it's my book that I'm writing, which is about a man who was an enforcer for the mob and gets out of the business when his wife gets pregnant with their daughter and gets sucked back into it when his daughter gets kidnapped. And I have read many more. I've read the other chapters so far here on my YouTube channel as well. I'll add the link for that in the description of this video for the playlist of all the other videos, and I'll add it as a card and an end tag in this video as well. And I will do the same thing. Well, I will add the link for all of the chapters I've read so far on my blog as well as along with that one for this chapter, because you can read them all in written form on there, and I have many more published on there than I do on here. All right, so here is chapter 25 of The Cold Darkness of the Night. Michael's cell phone rang as John drove out of the suburbs and back onto the highway. He answered quickly, digging the phone out of a pants pocket. "Hello, Dr. McTeague." He greeted him expectantly. "Did you find out anything?" "Unfortunately, I only discovered a very small amount of information, Michael," the disappointed doctor responded. He was about to continue, but Michael spoke first. "Shit," he interjected, his expectations shattered. It was as if his hope was a faintly shining light bulb in a massive warehouse swathed in darkness. Dr. McTeague had broken the news that someone had shot a bullet through it, shattering the glass in an exploding superfluity of shards. "I can't tell you how hard it is to say this," continued Dr. James McTeague apologetically. "I couldn't find much information, other than that the notorious gang dealer, Rosario Kelly, is behind these business ventures. He seems to be funding his own dilaperoxine drug trials through proxies. This man's enterprises encompass a wide variety of retail outlets and products, but as far as I can tell, everything that he himself does is completely legitimate. He has no criminal record, and neither, in fact, does Jennifer, nor do Rosario's other employees. At least no one in his employment records who officially received funds from him. This raises some obvious flags, so I redeemed every favor I was owed, called my colleagues, and had them call anyone who could provide them with useful information. However, all of my efforts were OTOs. It's ostensible that this strategically maniacal man is highly proficient when it comes to covering his tracks." Michael interrupted the doctor. "Holy fuck!" "It's quite astonishing," Dr. McTeague agreed. "This means that it's very possible that his influence has penetrated the highest levels of government and law enforcement. It may even be internationally so. It seems as if he's involved in the highest level of conspiracies." "Wow," Michael said, his limited optimism fading by the minute. "What's the name of the chick who attacked you? Can't we report her?" "Her name is Jennifer Beulah," answered the doctor, maintaining his remorseful tone. "I think it would be extremely unwise to involve the police in this matter. Her employer, in spite of common opinion, is a respectful businessman who has connections with the authorities and is even personal friends with some very instrumental figures. The man is also an outspoken philanthropist. I believe that the only reason Jennifer revealed her identity and threatened your daughter's life is that she feels completely secure in doing so. She knows that if we alert law enforcement, it's likely that no one will believe us. On the off chance that we find someone who does, if the accusation gets high up enough, any efforts to assist us will be quelled by those who do her bidding." "Fuck," conceded Michael, under crushing duress. "And let's not forget that if we do try to do anything, Rosario will punish me by harming or possibly even killing my daughter. I think he'll probably keep her alive until he gets what he wants. But there's no telling what he might do. and I don't want Natasha to get hurt. I guess he's forcing us to play things his way. He sighed as if bearing the world on his shoulders. Those fucking evil cunts! I'm gonna kill those motherfuckers! James responded sympathetically. Your anger is the definition of understandable. I'm so sorry, Michael. Is there anything else I can do to help? No, Doctor, he morosely replied, utter devastation infecting every aspect of his existence. He felt like an essential piece of himself had been violently ripped away with every intention of malice. We clearly have to follow their rules. I'll call my uncle and see what he can do. He's been completely accommodating so far, and I'm sure he'll continue helping us. Thanks for all your help. I'll tell you if there's any other way you can help me. Okay, goodbye then. Bye. Michael returned his phone to his pocket as John continued driving the Cadillac. All right, so that is chapter 25 of The Cold Darkness of the Night. And like I said, I have read the first 24 chapters as well, and I'll add the playlist for that as the link for that as in the description of this video, and also as a card and an end tag in this. And I will add a description for the chapter 25 in written form on my blog, along with all the other chapters as well. Hope you enjoyed this. Many more chapters to come, and I've read many more chapters, or I've written many more chapters on my blog than those that I've read here. So if you want to get farther ahead, check them out there. All right. So, like I always say, thanks to all of you who subscribe to my channel. Thanks to those of you who press the like button on this video. Thanks to all of you who leave any comments, and especially thanks to those of you who give me money on Patreon. I always really appreciate that. And like I always say, I love you all. Keep being the tiny beam of light that shines through the almost impenetrable darkness in the universe. And most importantly, always remember this: the funk cures all, and groove is in the heart. All right, keep having mindgasms, everyone. Enjoy some interesting fiction along with my own, and adios until next time.